Okay, so today I'm just going to be doing a collective reading, and I wanted to do it on live because I felt called to, but it's harder for me to do pick a pals without taking breaks in between. So I'm just going to do a collective, and then I'll change the title to whatever we got going on for collectives. But let's see what's going on. We'll start with the Thought Tarot, and then we'll move into this other deck. I don't know what it's called. Let's see. Give me a couple cards. Give me a few cards for collective messages. What's going on right now? What's going on for anybody? This is timeless reading. Whenever you're seeing this, don't gotta necessarily be when this live was made. What's going on with my collectives watching right now? What's going on here? We have Dominion, Two of Wands. We have Two of Cups, Love. Give me one more card. One more card. One more card. And we have Nine of Swords, Cruelty. So with the Nine of Swords here, there's definitely some stress going on. Maybe like external stress, like people around you causing you stress, or maybe this could just be inner doubts. Because Nine of Swords has to do with your own overthinking. Now this overthinking could be caused by other people around you or situations around you that you're going through. But I'm feeling for the majority of my collectives right now, this overthinking is coming from within yourself. Usually when we get stuck on a situation like that, it's because we feel like we need to get through it in some way. Let's see. Why is my collectives overthinking? Why is my collectives overthinking? Five of Wands. I do think for some of you it is like an external stress. And all I can say to that is just surrender to that. It's not necessarily that you stressing out or overthinking is a bad thing. You just need to surrender to the situation and accept the fact that there's nothing you can do. So overthinking isn't going to help you any besides making the situation more stressful and confusing. But for others of you, maybe you're thinking about what people are saying behind your back because it's very obvious that people are talking behind your back right now, or like something like that. Maybe in the workplace or something, like you're having trouble because you're being authentic in the workplace and people are being snarky about it or being judgmental. Spirit says ultimately overthinking about the situation isn't going to help you besides keeping you stuck and keeping you feeling like the victim, especially if there's other people involved. It's definitely a time to raise your vibration above those things, or sort of just detach from it, like recognize the manifestations of the 3D and the physical and separate that from your higher self aspirations, from your 5D self, so that you can let go of these thoughts that are causing you a lot of inner turmoil and inner pain. If other people are talking about you, it doesn't matter or not, just because like you're not going to find out. Right now, you're not in a position where the universe is going to be telling you what's being said about you, because it's all stupid bullshit that doesn't matter. So that's not your priority right now. If other people want to talk about you, that's their own problem. So there's this energy of some of you needing to accept the stress in your life and surrender and detach. And there's this energy of others of you needing to, if you can, just let go of that overthinking itself, because it's not causing you to move forward. It's causing you to be stuck in your thoughts. With Two of Cups and Two of Wands here, I'm feeling like these are related somehow. Maybe there's somebody you love right now who is going through something where they need protection, or you're feeling protective over somebody you love right now, maybe not even somebody, but something that you love, like a passion project or an idea of some sort. Spirit is saying definitely don't back down from protecting that person you love or that project or whatever it is, because Two of Wands coming out here means divine protection. It means you're meant to protect your future goal. So make sure to just keep in mind to not get too caught up in the drama and focus on the love in the situation, how you can bring the most clarity and balance for yourself, not for other people. And if that's not happening because other people are keeping you from that, then to walk away from that situation of those people, or detach if you can't walk away. Surrender and detach. Remember, all things are temporary, and you need to make an effort to, if you can't get out of these situations right now, then to know that you need to get out of them in the future when you do have a chance. Definitely don't just settle. Spirit is saying don't settle for where you are right now. Don't settle for something that doesn't feel fulfilling to you. Protect your own energy and ideas. Energy protection is especially important right now. A lot of you need to do cleansing bath, energy spells, protection spells, return to sender spells, revocation spells, or just play frequencies or subliminals like that. A lot of you need spiritual protection at this moment. And besides that, you, my collective, need to stand your ground, stand firmly on your beliefs and your opinions and desires. Because there's something about a very truthful and honest and deep down belief you have or faith in something. And it's like you'll doubt yourself because maybe other people around you are trying to attack you for it. Or maybe this is something that's still in the workings and you're trying to, and it's not quite in the future yet. It's not quite fully manifested yet. Just make sure you stand your ground on what you know is true and what you know is your destiny and your choice. Don't be afraid to be selfish at this moment is basically what I'm saying. Spirit is saying, be selfish, stand in your own energy, stand in your protection, because your spirit guides are holding up a shield in front of you like this. They're like, ain't nobody getting close, okay? But you need to do your part, my collectives, and don't let anybody's energy in through the cracks of that shield. There's also this energy with this Mars and Aries here. We have Mars and Aries with Two of Wands. Fast action is needed. Or not fast action, but like you don't, whatever it is you're feeling like you need to take action right now, don't sit there and think about it. Don't hem and haw about the ifs, ands, ors, buts, or what ifs. You're meant to just be like 3, 2, 1 rule. Okay, 3, 2, 1, I'm gonna go do it. I'm just gonna go do it. Count 3 seconds and then just go do it. Especially if you're trying to start a new routine or a new project right now. It's the kind of thing where you don't want to think too much about it, but at the same time, you don't want to be too impulsive and just like not care about it at all. Definitely be selfish and have fun with it and be like, don't be afraid to be like dramatic and a little bit arrogant and a little bit full of yourself right now in terms of your ideas, but make sure you're going for those ideas. Make sure you're really going for protecting those people around you, protecting the investment you're going toward, protecting the ideas you have. Just do it. Don't think too hard about it. Just do it because you know it's true and you know that's that big part of yourself. Because your spirits, angels, ancestors, spirit guides are protecting this investment for you. It's just not meant to be happening right now. It's meant to be building up for the future, which is why you got to focus on taking the action before you focus on how or if it is even going to be fruitful. And for some of you, this is working towards a project or an idea of passion. For others of you, this is working on protecting someone near you who is in a situation they can't get out of, or protecting yourself from that energy of a helplessness. With Two of Cups here, we have equal give and take. Equal give and take. We have like a harmony, a balance. And we have Venus in Cancer. So Spirit is saying right now, a lot of karmic lessons are showing up in your love life and your relationships. If you've been having trouble finding a new person, that has to do with karma, to do with your intimacy and romantic relationships. And if you're in a romantic relationship right now, a lot of karmic stuff between y'all is being highlighted, or even not between y'all, but just y'all's own karmic patterns are coming up individually. Make sure to just focus on love in a relationship. Focus on the higher picture. Don't see too negatively or to like victimize yourself or try to blame other people for you not being able to find that balance. Remember that balance comes from within, and if you can't find a balance with a person, even if you are bringing that balance from within, then you're never going to have that balance with that person because it's not equal. Y'all aren't both bringing that balance into the picture. So as long as you have that balance in, and as long as you separate from people who aren't bringing that balance back and reflecting that back to you, then romantic relationships aren't going to worry you, especially if you're doing the karma and paying attention to the karma and the shadow work that is affecting your relationships. Also, Spirit is saying, do something right now that like reminds you of the person you love. Like, when you are doing your passions or your project or whatever, you're expressing yourself creatively, right now, use your love, like your self-love, or maybe if you have a crush on a person, use that as fuel for your creative projects. And also use that as fuel to like help let go of this overthinking and self-doubt, because you can be pretty critical of yourself, my collectives. And you just got to remember, the way you're critical to yourself, would you be critical in the same way to a person you love? Would you walk up to your role model or your idol and say those same critical things or judgments to them that you say to yourself? So you just got to remember that. And do something. Spirit is saying do something that like reminds you of your own self-love or the person you love, something that you enjoy. Just like get into your romantic side right now. Get all like sensual. Maybe you have a nice sensual bath or something. For some of you, maybe even need to like masturbate and let out some steam, really like just touch yourself in your own body, and find that love within yourself, find that balance. If you're struggling to find that balance, like where does it come from within yourself? How does it develop? Like what's the process of you opening up to that self-love? So that's my reading for you, my collectives. Have a good day or night, and blessings to all of you.